Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. On the Solana chart, we want to talk a little bit about the microstructure here. This chart shows short-term some upside momentum, but only in a very corrective fashion. So there's no evidence that yellow wave 2 bottomed already. It could have. I mean, we can definitely make a case for a completed C wave to the downside. The question is just, what is this move to the upside? It's definitely not impulsive, and until the market gives me a first 5-wave move to the upside, it is difficult to confirm that this larger wave 2 has actually bottomed. Okay, so we can really only confirm that once, let's say, a 5-wave move in wave 3 is complete. So we want to see the first 5-wave move. That would be wave 1 of 3, for example. Yeah, this needs to complete. So the structure is on the chart. I mean, anybody who wants to play the long side, you know, you've got the support area on the chart, but it requires, from an analysis point of view, well, we need to see that break above resistance and need to see a first 5-wave move up. Yeah, yesterday someone commented, but yeah, you can only get bullish when the price breaks above resistance, but then it's too late. But the point is, if you want to trade it, you know, the levels are on the chart. So you don't trade necessarily the confirmation, right? That's the difference between analysis and trading. So if I wanted to play the long side, I would have bought in the support zone. Okay, but because risk is low and reward is high. Why is risk low? Because we're very close to the invalidation point. We're very close to, you know, wave 2 support at $119.57, but the real invalidation point is also not far away. This is down here, the end of wave 4, that was at around $110, right? So that is where it makes sense to enter long trades if you wanna follow that that yellow roadmap. Okay, but from an analysis point of view, there's no way to confirm a low in place at the low. That's never the case. You need a first 5-wave move up, ideally a break above resistance. But I also highlighted to you, I don't trust this scenario so much because Bitcoin, well, hadn't formed the 5-wave move up. Well, now we have a 5-wave move up. You could argue maybe probabilities for the yellow scenario already have increased just because of that. But obviously we're watching here the Solana chart and there haven't really been any additional clues. So the support area for the yellow wave count remains between $119.57 and $133.90. The market has reacted to it, the market hasn't broken it, and we're already trying to push above it, which would be already an early signal that the bulls want to start a comeback. But really, we need a break above resistance at $153.18, followed by a break above that B wave high and wave 1 to really confirm that the third wave is unfolding. Third wave target unchanged, $208.36 plus. So to really call that move up a third wave, we need to see the price at least to the to get to the 1.38 extension. This is very important because if we don't get there, it's not a viable third wave. And then yeah, other interpretations will apply. But the problem is I don't see any impulse from the low. Yeah? So I have looked at the microstructure again based on the latest structure of the move to the upside. It is actually also possible to put obviously wave 1 down here. This might be A, this might be B, okay, and we could now start a C wave to the upside, but that doesn't change anything really. It might shift. No, I don't even need to shift resistance. So it hasn't changed anything. It just allows now to track this maybe as a C wave up, because this move up doesn't really look like a C wave, maybe as a diagonal, but for now this looks more like a 3-wave move up in A, maybe a B wave pullback, and now maybe a C wave up. But we'll have to see. It remains my view that until we get a 5-wave move up, I'm looking for further downside potential, just because the risk is high to the downside. Yeah, probabilities, okay, are quite high, but I'm waiting for a first signal that the upside momentum that we have at the moment, and it started to develop in September with this swing low. I think it was the 6th of September. Yeah, where the price bottomed locally at around $120.80. I'm waiting for the first signals that the price breaks that upside momentum, and it's not strong upside momentum, but I would need a break below that Friday the 6th of September low to get a strong indication that the third wave to the downside is actually unfolding. For now, this blue C wave could push a little higher. We could easily get to maybe $145.50, but that's not a prediction as such. It just shows there is no strong downside momentum yet, and the wave 2 still has plenty of space, and if we go higher, that is the roadmap I would track, But wave 2 could easily have topped already. I mean, it's about watching for a break to the downside and the break of that upside momentum we have at the moment, and that upside momentum looks corrective, so it's not impulsive to the upside, and therefore the blue count is highly likely. But I told you what we need to see to make the yellow count, let's say, primary count, and follow it primarily as a working wave count. At the moment, blue and yellow go in the same direction. They go both up. Just means be on high alert in that resistance area. That's the update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.